Hey guys, what's up? It's Victoria. Welcome back to my channel. Just so you guys know, the day that you're watching this, it means that in 2 days it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Yay! Yay! So just because of that, I'm gonna do a video talking about kind of like my top 10, like my favorite movies. So let's just get into it. The first movie on this list is gonna be Batman The Dark Knight, the movie by Christopher Nolan that has Christian Bale as Batman and the amazing Heath Ledger as the Joker. This movie is just incredible, and if I remember correctly, I think it's the first movie that I watched of DC oh my god, I was gonna say Marvel. It's the first DC movie of Batman that I watched that actually made me want to watch more Batman movies, because I love Batman after that movie. It's just incredible. Christopher Nolan directing is amazing. One of my favorite directors. As if you didn't watch my video of me graduating and whatever, I talk about how Christopher Nolan is one of my favorite directors. So Christopher Nolan is great. Christian Bale as Batman, top tier Batman besides Michael Keaton, obviously. And then we have Heath Ledger as the iconic and not replaceable Joker. So those three elements, top tier. I love it. I'm pretty sure everyone has watched the movie, but it's just amazing. One of my favorite ones. Second one, we're gonna go all the way to animation, to Disney. One of my other amazing, incredible movies that I could watch every single day is Ratatouille. It's just so heartwarming. It makes me all cozy inside. If you have watched a lot of my videos, you can tell that I actually love watching movies about food, and animation about food is one of my favorite things. I don't know why, but it makes me feel all cozy inside watching people cooking and stuff like that, especially in movies. So this movie is not the exception. My favorite piece of scenes, my favorite scene on this movie is when Remy is trying to fix the soup that Linguini fucked up, basically. That's one of my favorite scenes of the movie, and just everything related to food is amazing. I love this movie. So heartwarm. It makes me, like I said a million times already, so cozy. It makes me, I don't know, it makes me happy watch this movie. Basically, it makes me just happy. And the most underrated part of this movie is the part that says that anyone can cook. Not that they come from anywhere, that doesn't mean that anyone can. I love the final part when Ego is talking about the greatest catchphrase of Gustav of anyone can cook, and he's doing his take on it, saying it doesn't mean that anyone can cook, it means that any good cook can come from different places. And it's just amazing, because it's not just about cooking for me. I just see it as something general, that anyone can be good at what they want, and it doesn't matter from what background you come from. You can always be great at what you have a passion for, basically. That's what I love about the movies, all the passion, and just the section in Walt Disney World in Epcot of Ratatouille makes me so happy that I can cry. My third movie will be Back to the Future movie. It's amazing. Once again, if you watch my video about me talking about graduation and whatever, you might have heard me talk about Back to the Future a little bit more. But my favorite movie from Back to the Future, there's three, if you didn't know. There's three, and my favorite one is actually the first one. Is always my favorite. Is always a fan favorite. In my family, we love that movie. We love it. It's just a fun movie, and it keeps giving you and giving you. After you watch the other movies, it keeps giving you more and more story and more backstory and how everything connects. It's just a delight to watch, especially with the effects and the whole story of Marty McFly. It's just amazing. I could never stop watching it. The other day my boyfriend said that he never watched them, and I rented the three of them on Prime Video, and I was like, you have to watch this because there's no way that you're gonna pass one more day without watching it. Number 4 is The Nightmare Before Christmas. I did a whole explanation on my school about why The Nightmare Before Christmas is a great movie, and talking about the director and talking about everything. So it might be hypocritical of me not to put it on this list when it's one of my favorite movies. I watch it even when it's not Halloween or Christmas. So it's just amazing, and I listen to the soundtrack of that movie on daily basis. This movie is just great. I empathize with Jack Skellington so much, and I love him so much. It's just, he's not I guess if I start talking about this movie, I'm just gonna go on and 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 on. So basically, I just empathize so much with Jack Skellington. He's the great character. He's amazing. I really love his character development in the movie. I just love everything about the movie. Stop motion is so hard, and is such a great and beautiful art in itself that is just amazing. And this movie also has a great story. Number 5, I have another great movie from another amazing director. That's one of my favorite directors, Steven Spielberg. It's a tie between The Terminal and E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Just because E.T. was one of the first movies that I watched of Steven Spielberg, and it caught me. Like, I was just so amazed by how magically it was, basically, even though I was a little kid, so I was a little bit like, what? I was a little bit like afraid of E.T. But besides of that, it's a great movie. It's heartwarming. It just makes you see, like, it makes you see E.T. as a little kid, and I found that so, I don't know, so warm, so like, how is not that different, how even if someone looks different than you, it's not as different as you might think, because they just behave the same way. And it's a close thing with The Terminal, because Tom Hanks, as this guy that comes to the United States and look for like a dream of this jazz musician, it's just amazing. The whole movie is just heartbreaking. Tom Hanks is a great actor in this movie, and the direction of Steven Spielberg just makes it so amazing. Basically, 2 great movies. I think I'm gonna put both of them in number 5, just because I could not decide which one is better. I think I'm gonna lean more against The Terminal than to E.T. So I'm gonna keep it with The Terminal. Number 6, I have The Devil Wears Prada. I cannot tell you how many times I have watched this movie. This movie is the greatest movie, and it might be like a chick flick or whatever you want to call it, but for me, it's the greatest movie. I could watch it as many times as I want. I'm never gonna get tired of it. Never. Annie Hathaway, Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, like, hello, perfect casting. This movie is just hilarious. It's just amazing. I just love it. There's nothing more that I can say. I love it. Number 7, I have another movie that I love, that I could watch, as I said, over and over and over and over and over again. It's called Bridesmaids, with Annie Hathaway and Kate Hudson. Top tier. These two incredible women are amazing, and together, incredible. This movie has everything. It has comedy, it has drama, it has everything. It has 2 best friends that they go against each other, like any best friend duo can like go with that. So I love it. It's great, heartwarming, makes you miss your best friend like I do. I miss my best friends. So it's just a great movie to watch, a light movie for you to rewatch and watch and watch and watch again and again and again and again. Like I said. For number 8, I have my favorite Marvel movie, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I've said it. It's a great, amazing movie. The greatest movie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I said it. I'm kidding. It's my favorite movie out all of the Captain Americans and all of the MCU movies. Obviously, I'm in love with Captain America. I'm in love with Chris Evans. So that checks. Sebastian Stan and Bucky, top tier too. Like, I love those two men too. So I guess besides of my love for the characters, the movie's just incredible. I love when Captain America is in the elevator and he's like, "Is anyone else wants to leave?" And he's just like,
before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
just badass. I love the movie. That's my favorite movie from the MCU. And yeah, it makes me happy when I watch it, which is everything that I'm asking for. Be happy when I watch a movie. My number 9 is this great movie that I can also watch all the time, is 10 Things I Hate About You. This movie is just a gem. I didn't know Heath Ledger before the Joker. I just knew Heath Ledger when he became the Joker, basically. So after he was done with the Joker and unfortunately he died, I went into looking, not to look into his movies, but I found this movie and I was like, okay, like, what kind of movie is this? And then when I see Heath Ledger, I was like, what? And then I found out that actually Heath Ledger started as a rom-com guy, which is like fascinating to me for some reason. It's just fascinating. So yeah, this movie is just great. It's amazing. It's so cute, and the song that he sings, it gets stuck in my head at least once a week. I love you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. To warm the lonely night, I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say. I love it. That is the epitome of romance. Like, guys, what you guys are doing if you're not serenading your girl that song while you're getting chased by the security guard because you're not supposed to do that. Like what you doing? And especially the last part when she like explains like, oh, I hate that I like you, I hate that I love you, and I hate that I might never hate you.
But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
Like, that just hits so hard on me. Like, so hard. Well, whatever. That's one of my favorite movies. I could watch it also all the time. Okay, and last but not least, number 10, I have 13 going 30. If you watch my video of my mom's favorite movies for Mother's Day, I talk a little bit more about like how I like 30 going 30, but basically it's just like this fun movie that I can just watch over and over again. And as I say on that video, my favorite part is like when they dance Thriller and stuff like that. So it's just great. It's just great, and I love Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo in that movie. He's also really good. So it's just, amazing movie to watch. Once again, these movies I can just watch them over and over and over and over and over and over again. Basically, this is everything that I watch. Basically, it's really hard for me to pick different movies that are not this ones. The same goes with my TV shows. But that was my top 10 of my favorite movies. As you can see, my movies are a little bit more into the comedy side and stuff like that, which I love. And it's a little bit of variation in there, but I love all these movies. I could, like I said, I could watch it over and over again for the rest of my life. If I could just watch these 10 movies for the rest of my life, I would be more than happy. Okay guys, so that was it for this week's video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe. You can touch the little bell button so you can notify every time that I upload. I try to upload every Friday. You can also follow me on my social media so you can see what I'm gonna do for my birthday, and also next week that I'm going on a cruise. I'm gonna document like everything over there. Comment down below if you like these movies or what are your thoughts about these movies. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.